Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. Or should I say, welcome to the most unbelievable, awkward, hilarious compilation of how did they even get stuck there? Moments you've ever seen. We've got it all. Tight squeezes, bizarre predicaments, and people contorting themselves in ways you wouldn't believe. Seriously, you'll be watching this video like, nope, no way, no human could... Oh, but they did. And we've got the footage. So buckle up because this ride is about to get stuck in overdrive. Alright, first up we're headed straight into a chimney catastrophe. Imagine the scene. A quiet, snowy evening. The house all decked out in twinkling lights. And the smell of freshly baked cookies wafting through the air. Everything is perfect for a magical Christmas moment. This jolly fellow thought he'd surprise his family with an early Christmas entrance. He had the whole plan laid out, from the jingle bells to the hearty, ho ho ho, echoing through the house. You know, channeling his inner Santa. He was ready to bring joy and laughter, imagining the delighted faces of his kids as they saw Santa in their living room. But let's just say this Santa forgot to check the flue for obstructions. He didn't think twice about the logistics of fitting through a narrow chimney. And by obstructions, I mean the entirety of his body. He got stuck halfway down, unable to move up or down, and suddenly, the jolly plan turned into a sticky situation. I mean, I get it. Chimney's narrow, Santa's not. It's a classic case of overestimating one's abilities and underestimating the size of the chimney. But the best part? The firefighters had to come to the rescue. They arrived with their ladders and tools ready to save the day. You can just imagine them laughing. Another one bites the dust. Or should we say brick. They carefully extracted him, all the while chuckling at the absurdity of the situation. It was a Christmas tale that would be retold for years to come, a reminder that sometimes, even Santa needs a little help. Next up, we're tackling the classic game of hide and seek, but this time, it's not your little cousin hiding in the linen closet. Oh no, this is next level hiding. We're talking about a full-grown adult, a woman, deciding the best hiding spot is the washing machine. I don't know about you, but my first thought is, how? And my second thought is, why? But hey, points for creativity, right? The real kicker? She got stuck. I guess she forgot to factor in the spin cycle of shame. Now, who doesn't love a good claw machine? These machines have been a staple of arcades and amusement parks for decades, drawing in people of all ages with the promise of a prize. The allure of the claw machine is undeniable. You insert a coin, maneuver the joystick, and hope that the claw will grab that coveted toy or stuffed animal. It's a game of chance, skill, and a whole lot of fun. Those tempting prizes, the thrill of the grab, it's a moment of suspense as the claw descends and everyone holds their breath, hoping it will latch onto something. The excitement is palpable, and the joy of winning is unmatched. But sometimes, the claw just doesn't cooperate, and you walk away empty-handed. Yet, that doesn't stop people from trying again and again, but this next contestant takes the cake. Imagine the determination and creativity it takes to think outside the box, or in this case, inside the machine. This little guy wasn't content with just playing the game. He decided to take matters into his own hands, quite literally. This little dude wasn't satisfied with just winning a prize. He wanted to become one. In a moment of sheer audacity, and perhaps a bit of mischief, he climbed right into the machine. It's not every day you see a child inside a claw machine, but this kid made it happen. That's right, he climbed right into the machine. While most kids are content to watch the claw do its work, this adventurous soul decided to take a more hands-on approach. Maybe he thought he could grab the toys himself, or perhaps he just wanted a closer look at the prizes. I guess he thought he could grab the toys himself. It's a bold move, and one that certainly caught everyone's attention. The sight of a child inside a claw machine is both amusing and a little concerning. But you have to admire his determination and ingenuity. Talk about a kid in a candy store, more like a kid in the claw machine. It's a story that will be told and retold, a moment of childhood adventure that will be remembered for years to come. The image of him surrounded by toys, trying to figure out how to get out, is both hilarious and heartwarming. Luckily, he was retrieved safe and sound, but not without a story for the ages. The rescue operation was swift, and soon he was back on solid ground, probably a little embarrassed, but definitely with a great story to tell. It's not every day you get to say you were inside a claw machine. I bet he got that prize though. After all that effort, it would be only fair for him to walk away with a toy. And who knows, maybe this experience will make him a legend among his friends. One thing's for sure, this is one claw machine story that won't be forgotten anytime soon. Chapter 4. Alright, this next one is for all you party animals out there. We've all had those nights where the fun just doesn't seem to end. The music is pumping, the laughter is contagious, and the memories are being made in real time. But sometimes, just sometimes, the night takes an unexpected turn. Picture this. A night out with friends, a few laughs, maybe a little too much fun. The air is filled with the sound of joy and the occasional clink of glasses. Everyone's in high spirits and the world feels like it's spinning just a bit faster than usual. And then, in the midst of all this revelry, you find yourself stuck in a traffic cone. Yes, you heard that right. One moment you're dancing and the next, you're trying to figure out how you ended up in this bright orange predicament. You heard me right, a traffic cone. It's not exactly the kind of accessory you planned for the night, but here you are making the best of it. The cone, usually a symbol of caution, has now become the highlight of the evening. This guy decided to become one with the road, literally. It's as if he thought, why not add a bit of construction chic to my outfit? And now, he's hopping around trying to maintain his balance while everyone around him is in stitches. I'm not sure what's funnier, the image of him hopping around like a giant orange peg or the look on his friends' faces as they try to help. They're torn between laughing and lending a hand, creating a scene that's both hilarious and heartwarming. Talk about a cone on drum. It's moments like these that make nights out unforgettable. The unexpected twists, the laughter, and the camaraderie all come together to create stories that will be told and retold for years to come. So next time you're out with friends, keep an eye out for those traffic cones. You never know when one might become the star of the show. Chapter 5. Get ready for some serious cuteness overload because this next clip features a furry friend who got himself into a bit of a pickle. This adorable pup thought he could outsmart a fence. Spoiler alert, the fence won. This little guy got himself wedged in so tight he looked like a furry four-legged speed bump. Don't worry though, he was perfectly fine, just a little embarrassed. But hey, we've all been there, right? Maybe not literally stuck in a fence, but we've all had our oops moments. Chapter 6. Remember the carefree days of swinging on the playground, the wind in your hair, the sun on your face? Yeah, this next one didn't quite have that same magic. This individual thought it'd be fun to relive their childhood by hopping on a baby swing. Newsflash, bodies change. This nostalgic trip turned into a rescue mission real quick. I'm talking firefighters, crowbars, the whole shebang. I bet next time they'll stick to the adult swings. Chapter 7. The cat came back. Eventually. You know what they say, curiosity killed the cat, but in this case, it just left it hanging around. This classic tale involves a feline friend, a tree, and a whole lot of meowing. This adventurous kitty climbed up a tree and then realized, uh-oh, how do I get down? Cue the fire department. You gotta love those firefighters, always saving the day, one cat stuck in a tree at a time. Chapter 8. Dropped it like it was hot. Seat. This next story is a cautionary tale about the dangers of multitasking. In the bathroom. This guy learned the hard way that retrieving your phone from the toilet is never a good idea, especially when you get stuck. I know, we've all been there. You drop something important and you're like, I can reach it. But trust me folks, some things are better left unsaved. Chapter 9. Breaking in, breaking down. This next clip proves that even the sneakiest among us can have their clumsy moments. This woman tried to sneak into her own house through a window. Now that's a story in itself, right? But it gets better. She got stuck. Halfway through the window, legs flailing, the whole 9 yards. I guess the window had other plans. It's funny, embarrassing, and relatable all at the same time. Chapter 10. Buckethead Redemption. Last but not least, we've got a classic case of curiosity got the better of me. This little one decided to see what it was like to be a buckethead. Spoiler alert. It wasn't as glamorous as it sounds. This adorable kid got their head stuck in a bucket, and the look on their face is priceless. It's a mix of confusion, fear, and maybe a little bit of, I told you so. But hey, we've all been there, right? Outro, that's a wrap. Don't forget to subscribe. And that's our show, folks. I hope you enjoyed this wild ride through the world of getting stuck in the craziest places. A huge shout out to all the brave souls who shared their stories with us. Remember, life is too short to be anything but yourself, even if that means getting your head stuck in a bucket every now and then.